reason I love the drums is because it's a power shared between the music and the listener that can't be changed and can only be described as hard and heavy. It's an incredible force.
Maht Karolei is an 18-year-old drummer for the band Vultures. Matt had an abusive relationship with his father, one filled with music and with pain.
My father could be and was at times the greatest man alive, the funniest man alive, and the most loving man alive, but I never saw my father that much because of the alcohol abuse. He became the worst man, the meanest man, and the most unloving man alive. My father, while trying to teach me to play the guitar and the piano, both instruments that he played, he just would get so frustrated with trying to teach me, a young kid who didn't quite understand it, and he'd get so angry with me if I hit both instruments too hard or if I couldn't understand what he was trying to explain and I screwed it up. And I think it was really it really hurt me at the time because I had such a love for music, but I just hated playing it so much because I knew I'd screw up and I knew I'd make him mad. I was 7 years old the first time my father beat me, and it was while playing the piano and striking it too hard and making it out of tune. He just absolutely lost it and threw me up against the piano and slapped me around a bit.
Even through the pain, Matt refused to be discouraged.
When I was young, my father showed me a Jimi Hendrix video to teach me how to properly play the guitar, but I just became totally drawn into Mitch Mitchell, the drummer for Jimi Hendrix's band, because unlike the piano and unlike the guitar, you could just hit the drums as hard and as powerful as you wanted. The reason I like the drums is because you can't stop them. It's all up to the drummer, whether he wants them to be loud or quiet. They're just an absolute wall of sound that nobody else can mess with but me. When my dad was sober, he was just a beautiful human being. He was truly my father, and I loved him very much, but when he was drunk, he became Carl, and every time he'd get drunk, I'd call him Carl, and he just hated how I called him Carl and didn't understand why.
After a few years, Matt decided to take control and make his own kind of music.
I eventually switched to the drums. My father couldn't come in the room and disrupt what I was doing and tell me I was doing it wrong because he had no idea himself. He'd never played them. So it was a total escape for me. He had no say. He couldn't, as I said, he couldn't stop me. He couldn't quiet me down. And I felt at peace behind the drums.
The years of abuse took a toll on Matt. It led to a breaking point in the relationship. It was the last time Matt saw his father.
The day was my father's birthday. He had taken the day off work and he'd gotten just absolutely smashed, and which led to him yelling and cursing at my grandparents and at my family. And so after watching that again, I finally snapped and yelled at him and threw his beer out the window. And he followed me down the stairs and got in my face and jumped on top of me and continually hit me in the head and in the face and continually back and forth, when finally my friend Ben grabbed a hold of him and tried to pull him off of me. I don't hold a grudge against my father because he is so caught up in alcohol that he can't understand and he can't comprehend that what he's done is bad. And I could never picture us mending our relationship because he in his mind he has no problem and there's nothing to fix.
Matt has moved on and found a new family with his band, Vultures.
Because it's a complete force and a complete eruption whenever we're together. It's a incredible and beautiful thing. I see big things in the future. The world's about to change, and I'm about to change it.